49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. Brandon Gaudin alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis. And CD, our quarterbacks taking center stage here for each of their respective offenses. Justin Herbert of the Chargers, Trey Lance of the 49ers.
And both of them have terrific ability to improvise. And that means when the first read's not there, how quickly can you go through your progressions? Can you hang in there and take a shot as you release it? Can you buy time outside of the pocket? Can you pull it down and run if need be? I think we'll see all of those traits on display in this one.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0.
Okay, right?
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Niners had 1-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And this one is incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Lance. Completes it to Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A toss left side for Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone is a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with his 4th. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Good move at the 30. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Herbert now. Finding Bourne here over the middle. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back and He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they're going to get this down inside. Second and 2. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. The 40. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Ready, break.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Loss of 10 is... They started on the ground with Eckler. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Williams brings it in. Touchdown! Mike Williams, 67 yards. And the Chargers... Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Gets this one to use check. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
All start.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A full start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. He is putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Eckler now between the tackles. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ready.
Lance now on 1st down. Able to find Gray here. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move. Oh, he fakes the spike. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air again, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Herbert operating from the red zone. Well, this is caught by Williams. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you.
Here we go, back.
Fake the handoff. Now Lance on the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
To throw again on second down. Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And Lance now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. On first down, it's Herbert. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Herbert now. That is caught. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Herbert. And he's got it. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them up.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here is Eckler. A second fake. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Charger.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Lance looking to throw it. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Here's Lance to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously
Ready, set. Ready.
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. Forced out to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. 30, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Ready up.
Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the...
On the ready. Get.
Lance now on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Lance. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Ready.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Now Lance. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Again, it's Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. Lance now on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
On the ball.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked?
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on.
Ready. Jack rack.
Now a play fake. Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The Lance going to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Play action, now it's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end and get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility. Well, fans usually love